Hey guys, it's Audrey and
Jane.
We are the Reselling Sister. We always try to do it at the same time. Do you want me to do it? It's like we're children.
Okay,
One,
go.
2, 3.
Reselling Sisters.
Usually you go like this. So we're sharing some information about tips and strategies that you should be using when you're reselling. And the one that we want to do today, it's very, actually, it shouldn't even just be geared towards eBay. We're calling it how to stand out as an eBay seller, but really how to stand out as a reseller in general. Because we do feel like, there's ways to do good business and there's ways to do bad business. And if you can really just be like a good business owner from your resale business from the beginning, then it's something that's really going to keep the customers coming back.
Yep, it comes down to being professional, just like in any business. The first tip we have is to ship on time. So if
Should I say the funny story that happened with me a long time ago?
Yes.
So Jane is awesome at this. I am not. The problem is I tell my husband to do it and then he doesn't do it. So then I end up doing it. So I had someone call me a fool. They were like, "You fool! This is so." It was like a week late. Things were consistently late. I was refunding money left and right. I was the one that suffered the most because I was refunding money. I was losing money.
Don't be like that.
Don't be like Audrey.
No. So if you have your handling time set to 1 to 2 days on eBay, that's usually the best bet because people want things shipped in a timely manner. And stick to that. Stick to shipping something out. I try the best as I can to do it the day of, if
You're
I
very
can,
good at it,
or the day after. 2 days, if I have to, but just stick to a good, quick turnaround time for your shipping. That's so on eBay. If you can set your own handling time and stick to that. Poshmark, you really want the same thing, and Mercari too. And Mercari actually has like a little badge that you can have as like a quick shipper, and it's always good. When I'm buying stuff on Mercari, I always look for the quick shippers because I don't want to be waiting 2 weeks for my item. Like I bought something from my sister.
Right.
So that's the first tip we have.
All right. The second one is package it really neatly. Especially if you're selling clothing. This is important. I mean, really anything that you're selling, but make sure it's nice and neat in the package. Again, if you're selling clothing, make sure it's washed or steamed or at least folded extremely neatly. Think about how you would want to open something that you bought online.
Yeah.
We're all resellers. They're not buying from Old Navy or the Gap where stuff is in a warehouse packaged like already in a box. You're taking it upon yourself. So really, take it out. Make sure you're thinking of the presentation that is going to be going to somebody.
Yeah.
A great tip that Jane had too, we were coming up with some notes for this is, make sure it's a box. It doesn't have a lot of writing on it. Like a lot of us will reuse boxes.
Which is great.
Right, you're saving
Absolutely
yourself money.
Yep.
But at the same time, make sure there's not like a ton of writing on it. Like they bought money for this, they invested in you for this, so make sure that when it gets to them, the presentation looks beautiful.
Yeah, I like to also, if it's like a clothing or some jewelry that I have in a box, I like to put it in like a little clear bag, and just, maybe some tissue paper. You don't have to go crazy because things get expensive. You're looking out for your bottom line at the same time.
Yeah.
But you want it to be presentable. You don't want it to be like all just bundled up in a ball and all wrinkled. You want it to look kind of nice. My mom actually did a great job of teaching me how to fold things so it looks like it kind of came from a professional place, and I use her little method all the time. And when I get feedback from people saying that it was packaged nicely, it makes my day because I'm like, well, that's what I was going for.
Right, absolutely. One thing too, Jane and I will like reuse, like if we get tissue paper for like Christmas or birthdays, we'll take that tissue paper, we'll reuse it. Jane's always asking me, if you get any clear bags, save them. So, you can also make sure, you're taking stuff too that you're getting from gifts or whatever.
As long as it's not like, all ripped up and used.
Gross. Yeah. Another tip too is, maybe write a little note. Someone's buying off of you. They know that you're an actual person. So, a little thank you note inside. I remember I used to do that when I started off, like a little thank you note, encouraging people to come back, see what else I have, make sure they follow me as a seller and see what else I have. I usually had at that point, like a lot of different things, which we both still do. But a little thank you note. I know Jane had, she ordered stickers.
Yeah, I ordered on Amazon. I think I spent $10 on like 1,000 little thank you stickers that I just put on the outside of the box. And so if I sell something expensive or rare, I will send like a nice thank you note. But if I'm just trying to package something quickly, I'll just stick the thank you sticker on the package, and it's at least a way to let your customer know that you appreciate them.
Right. No, it's a nice thing. So we might that little personal touch can go a long way and really make you stand out as a seller.
Yep. Another thing we like to do is get back to people in a timely manner. If someone has a question, if they ask you, a clarification question or just anything about your item, get back to them quickly and answer their question. That's what people want. They want, a response.
Yeah.
If you have, if someone makes an offer on your item, don't get offended if it's a lowball offer.
Get offended with each other.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Roll
your eyes at them, but just
screenshot it and say, "Can you believe this is what they offered?"
Right, but just come back to them with your best offer. And sometimes people just want to lowball you to see where your bottom line is. I've gone back and forth with people sometimes and actually landed on something that I'm happy with.
Yeah.
So but do it in a timely manner so that people know that you're a professional and this is this is your job.
Yeah, and this is something we wanted to just share these tips with you because there are ways to really stand out. There's so many people that are reselling out there, and it is easy to separate yourself from the pack by taking these little personal touches. If you go to a store, you love when people greet you, maybe they help you out. They're not too much, but they're just enough. So we just wanted to share some ideas that we've used as strategies to help us maintain customers to not only buy from us, but also to come back again and again. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to keep watching all of our videos. And please, if you have the time, we'd love for you to hit the subscribe button so you can get all of our videos that we put up right in your inbox.
Happy reselling.